circle of desire is always keeping us not present, you know? Because when we could be present, we are desiring something to change, this. So this circle of desire, which is very common in people's daily life, yeah, this has to be given up, you know, this circle of desire. That we're never really content, we always want something. And if we would get this something, then we would be happy. But of course it doesn't work, and then we get this, whatever it is, and then we still then want another thing. So this keeps us always not satisfied, you know, a feeling of lack. There's always a feeling of lack, you know. If I get a new car, a new girlfriend, a new job, lots more money, you know, there's always this feeling of something is lacking, and then if I get this more, so this is desire. So this circle of desire has to be seen, because this is a hopeless scenario that never works, you see. And if you think it works, then look at the very successful people in Hollywood, people who are famously beautiful or famously handsome, famously talented, and out of all that, they have lots of money, they live in a big house, and they have an amazing lifestyle of richness. Yeah? So are these people actually happy? They're not, clearly. If you read the gossip magazines, they're not happy. You see, they're not happy. So they're completely caught in this story of desire. You've got to come to the end of this desiring. But when you use the word longing, then it's a little bit different, because, you know, out of the hopelessness of desire, there can be a longing to be free of all this, right? So this is an inner longing for truth, right? And this may also be there for many years. And this longing for truth is not to be given up. And this longing is like the final desire. You could call it a final desire, right? That you want to become one with truth. And this in fact is the mechanism that takes you to truth. So this longing is very, very important, not to be given away. It will disappear when you attain. But when you attain truth, it just by itself will disappear. Yeah? You also have to be careful where you're hearing this, you know. Because if you're not careful, it's another job for me. You know? Now I must give up desire.
Yeah,
How are you going to give up desire?
Yeah.
To be present, right, you're giving up the whole problem, you know. But when you're not present, and then you start thinking about, and you start planning about,
yes,
then it all gets messy, you see,
yes,
complicated. Because what you're really doing is you're supporting your ego. You're constantly supporting the separate ego, the separate me, who will give up desire.
Who will give up?
Who will now give up desire, which you can't do. What you can do is to be aware of your desires and to take it back and to understand where your desire is coming from. So by being present, when you're really present, there's no feeling of lack, you see. You don't lack anything. When you're really present, there's just this wonderful energy. You don't lack.
Yeah.